end user apps that just work that will be leveraging quite a few, maybe just one or two, but maybe many more blockchain protocols under the hood. And it's this combination of a smooth kind of single experience, but with so many different projects under the hood. So that was kind of a long ramble, but that's just kind of what I've been thinking of all day while I've been injecting caffeine into my veins repeatedly.
Yeah, I've seen the espressos going down. And I've been doing the same as well. Uh yeah, I've been a long time believer in this idea that, there, like you said, there's so many different use cases and so many different reasons for all these different chains and coins to exist. And a big problem in this space has been, that you need to, learn seven different wallets and, 10 different UIs in order to just do the simple things that you want to do. Um, whether it's, earning crypto, swapping crypto, or spending crypto, you've had to really use all these different tools and learn them. And many of these tools have very little similarities. So you're like learning, you're becoming a beginner over and over and over again, which is a great thing for learning. But, when it comes to just usability and the average person, that's not what they're looking for at the end of the day. They just want to have a seamless experience and get what they want when they want it, with convenience and speed. So, I've been a big believer in, all of these, and I think you had a good point that like no one blockchain or one app or, anything like that is going to have everything. Like at the end of the day, it's going to require a connection of all these things. So, when we went out and built Leodex and then obviously now have these dash rails in place, the entire goal is like, okay, we've built a really good, kind of center hub for things. But now we need to kind of connect those out, and have the connections that make sense in terms of adding features, for the average person, but adding them in a way that's really easy to use and can still be done in kind of one seamless UI. So, having a Dash user be able to come in and, likely be familiar with Keystore, or at least, adjacently familiar with it, and be able to sign up and sign in, instantly using that, and then just start using the platform. Like, I actually saw a conversation on X where, they were talking about Inleo. Actually, it was underneath one of the Dash tweets. I don't remember who was going back and forth, but they were saying, "Oh, I thought this was Twitter," from the screenshot. They didn't know.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, yeah, I think you saw that too. So they literally just thought it was Twitter. They had no idea this was like they thought it was just like a skin on top of Twitter. But it's not. It's Inleo is a platform built from scratch, but we built it in a way where it almost is meant to kind of be like a skin for Twitter in a certain sense, where if you don't dive deeper, it really just looks like Twitter, and the experience is so familiar that you could get in there and just use it. Like I think for a person that comes in that has ever used Twitter, and obviously now it's X, they can join Inleo and start using it and just literally know how everything works, from a, front end experience. Like they're just like, okay, here's my homepage, here's the feeds, a thread is like doing a tweet and then I just post it.